What's up everyone, Max here from Muscle World, and today we're going to be diving into a topic that's making waves in the military community. The Royal Marines are trialling a reduction in their training duration. Back in my day, training was 32 weeks, although my troop did do 33 due to a little anomaly. Now, they're talking about trimming it down. Let's have a look at this, explore the reasons behind it, and then try and weigh out the potential pros and cons. Historically, Royal Marines recruit training has been one of the longest and most gruelling programs among NATO forces. Currently it stands at 36 weeks, including a 4-week pre-course. However, a recent trial is looking into making the training more efficient, possibly by reviewing and adjusting the physical training components. One proposed change is the removal of the 4-week recruit orientation phase, effectively shortening the training by that duration. The idea is to streamline the process without compromising the commando standards that the Royal Marines are renowned for. Several factors could be driving this initiative. As financial considerations, training a Marine is an expensive endeavour, and it costs around $120,000 per recruit. By reducing the training duration, the Ministry of Defence could save approximately £28,000 per recruit, totalling an estimated $2 million over the next 5 years. And there's also recruitment and retention. In today's job market, lengthy training programs might deter potential recruits, so a shorter, more efficient training period could attract more candidates and improve retention rates. Advancements in training methodologies and technology might allow for a more condensed yet effective training program, ensuring recruits are battle ready in less time. In my opinion, one of the things that makes the Royal Marines what they are is their reputation for having one of the toughest training courses out there. That reputation attracts a certain type of person. Kind of person who thrives on being pushed to the limit and wants to earn the right to wear the green beret. I imagine most potential recruits would actually prefer to do the full-length course and wouldn't be happy at doing the shorter version. When you sign up, you're expected to be tested to your limits, and I reckon a lot of the lads would see a shorter course as almost cheating themselves out of the full experience. And then you've got the guys who are already in, who did the full-length training. How are they going to look at those who passed out after a shorter course? I imagine there'd be a bit of a stigma attached to it. It might even create a divide in commander units, at least in the early days of the trial. That said, they're always trialling and tweaking training, seeing what works and what doesn't. This seems to be just another experiment to see how the particular troop turns out. It's not unheard of even for recruits to be pulled out of training just before a King Squad pass out to be deployed. Now, that's happened in the past. So it's not like the training structure is set in complete stone, it evolves as needed. One interesting thing to consider is whether recruits will actually be fitter after a longer course, or if they'll just be more likely to be injured by the time they reach their unit. I remember loads of lads getting injured in training, but they still completed it and arrived at their unit already carrying injuries. If modern exercise science can help streamline training and produce fitter recruits while reducing injury rates, then maybe this change isn't such a bad thing. So this is the real question. Is this about making Marines fitter and better prepared? Or is it just about getting them through the system faster? Another thing to consider is whether warfare and combat have changed so much that the whole program is outdated. Back when I was in, the training was designed to prepare you for a very specific type of warfare. But the nature of combat is constantly evolving, and does the current course still make sense for the way wars are fought today and in the future? If the answer is no, then maybe it does need an overhaul. But if the course is still producing elite commandos capable of doing the job, then why mess with it? In conclusion, while the idea of a more efficient training program has its merits, it's essential to tread carefully. The Royal Marines' strength lies in their rigorous preparation and unwavering standards. Any changes to the training must ensure that these core values remain intact. I'd love to hear from current and former Marines, as well as anyone else with thoughts on this. Would you have wanted to do the shorter course? Do you think it'll change the perception of those who pass out under this new system? And do you reckon this is just a cost-cutting measure, or is there real science behind it? Drop your comments below, and let's get the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, keep pushing your limits. All the best, see you soon. Bye-bye.